What's up, guys? You know who it is, you know what it is. DJ LX to the star. But you knew that. And this is Toxic TV. Guys, we're going to talk about something that I should have talked to you guys about a long time ago, okay? And what we're going to talk about is 5 tips for better practice that will make you a better DJ. Yeah, let's get into it. Because you already know Toxic TV starts right now. Alright guys, let's get into it. 5 tips for better practice that will make you a better DJ. Matter of fact, before I even get into that, let me give a big shout out to my cousin Alan. What's up, boy? Out there doing this thing in Richmond, VA. What's up, man? You're watching the channel. I knew I'd have you hooked. No, I'm just kidding. Alright guys, let's get into it. 5 tips for better practice that will make you a better DJ, okay? And let's jump right in with number 1. Number 1, and remember, this is just my opinion. It's not a, golden set of rules that you must live by, but they will possibly help you out, okay? All right, you guys know I try to give it to you real and give you the best info possible, okay? So here we go. Number 1 is to set aside an hour. Set aside an hour. You need to set aside an hour. That hour is so critical to your practice. There is a such thing as practicing too short, okay? And there's a such thing as practicing too long as well, okay? And the flip side of those are, if you practice too short, I think you already know that it's going to take you a whole lot longer to get to the level or to the point that you want to be as far as being a good DJ. Rather it be working on your transition, your mixing, or whatever the case may be. You might want to be a turntablist. These guys who are great, these guys don't practice for 10-20 minutes, then turn the tables off and then jump on an Xbox. It just does not work that way, okay? So you want to set aside an hour. Now, practicing too long, not only can it burn you out during the practice session, you tend to forget things. Okay, when you practice too long, you tend to forget things. Now I know that some people's going to say there's no such thing as practicing too long. You ask any teacher, ask any professor, or anybody who is in the career of teaching people things, and they will tell you there is a such thing as practicing too long. That's like studying for an exam. You can study for that exam so much for so long, and then every night, and when it's test time, you draw a blank. Okay, so number 1, set aside an hour for yourself. Don't practice too long. An hour is good, okay? Don't sell yourself short. When you practice for a short period of time, you're doing nothing but dragging out your progression, all right? And eventually, it'll show. It really would. It'll show, okay? Number 2 is also important, I think, and that is to focus on your craft. Focus on what it is you're trying to do. Get rid of any distraction that's in your way. Don't practice, DJing and the TV is on, or there's a bunch of people around you. Don't do that. You want to isolate yourself so where it's just you and those tables, or it's just you and that CDJ, or it's just you and that DDJ controller. That's where you want to be. That way you're more focused and attentive to everything that's going on. Understand? It's just you and your music, you and your craft. Focus is so critical when it comes to practicing, okay? You want to focus, okay? All distractions, that has to go. Your girl nagging you, like, look, I need this hour right now. You need to chill. Your boyfriend nagging you, hey, look, I need this hour right now. You need to chill. Don't let anybody, slow or, block your progression. Understand? Focus is number 2, okay? Number 3 is something that a lot of DJs I've come across struggle with, and that is identifying their weak points. Okay, identifying their weak points, because everybody wants to just focus on what they do so well. If you do it so well, think it's time to move on to the next thing that you're not so great at. You can't just focus on what you do great. You know what I'm saying? What about everything else? Okay? It's important to identify your weak spots. Be real with yourself. Know what you're good at, but know what you're kind of sucky at. Sorry, but I gotta put it that way. And work on it. Okay? Work on those things, because you never know when you might get into a situation to where that one thing that you're terrible at and shied away from it, didn't want to practice, and kept going around it and kept going around it. You might find yourself in a situation to where you can't go around it, and you're gonna wish that you really did practice all those other things. It's cool to learn how to blend music and all these things, but you need to, what happened to learning how to mix and key? Whatever happened to beat matching by ear, not using a sync button? You know what I'm saying? You need to learn these things. I'm not saying you have to learn them. As I've said in other videos, everyone has their own style of doing their thing, but it's always good to know, or at least have some type of grasp on how to do these things. All right, so number 3 is to identify your weak spots and really work on them, and don't spend so much time practicing on what you're already strong at. Definitely, practice what you're strong at as well to keep in step, but don't neglect the things that you're weak at. Okay, identify them. Be real with yourself. Okay, number 4 is also an important one as well. Okay, and I call this frog hopping. No frog hopping. Okay, you can't lily pad to lily pad. You can't practice scratching for 10 minutes and then want to do another 10 minutes beat matching, and then want to do another 10 minutes practicing mashups. No, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. That's kind of like taking 10 minutes to learn how to change the brakes on the car, but then you want to all of a sudden fix carburetors the next 10 minutes. It doesn't work that way. And after 10 minutes after that, you want to start repairing head gaskets. It does not work that way. Okay, you will always be lacking. Trust me when I tell you this. You cannot frog hop, man. You just can't. Like I said, with number 3, with identifying your weaknesses, they kind of go hand in hand. Stick with that part that you're struggling at, or that you have a little fault at. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Practice 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 it until you finally got it right. Then move on to the next thing. That's great progression right there. Okay, that's great practice right there. Okay, so don't jump around from here to there. Stay focused on what you're doing. And if you notice, all these things go together. All these tips that I'm giving you, they all go together. All right, now number 5 is a big one too, and number 5 is dedication. If you can't dedicate yourself to your craft, if you can't dedicate yourself to practicing, to becoming better at your craft, you will not get better at your craft. And you know what happens? Eventually, you'll get bored with it, and then whew, there you go. You have to dedicate yourself. You guys heard Floyd Mayweather say it tons of times. Hard work, dedication. He wasn't able to do the things he did and make the money that he made by just slacking off. It was dedication. Manny Pacquiao, dedication. Mike Tyson, dedication. LeBron James, dedication. Kobe Bryant, dedication. Bruce Lee, dedication. DJ Kubert, dedication. Jazzy Jeff, dedication. DJ Scratch, dedication. It's all about dedication. You understand? You have to be dedicated to what you're doing. So even if you have to get to a point that you have to set reminders for yourself, set an alarm on your phone so it goes off. DJ time, practice time, and make yourself do it. The best time to practice is when you don't feel like practicing. That's the best time to practice. You have no idea. It's like being in the gym. You don't feel like going to work out today, not even realizing today is the best day for you to go work out when you don't feel like it, because you get so energized in the middle of it, and when you're done, you're like, I'm glad I did that practice today. All right, so you definitely want to Dedicate yourself. So let's do the recap of them. Number 1, set aside an hour. Don't practice too short, don't practice too long. Utilize the whole entire hour, okay? And really, man, use the whole hour. I'm serious. Don't cheat yourself, all right? Don't cheat, because it will show in the long run, okay? Number 2 is to focus. Get rid of distractions and anything that's a hindrance. Get rid of it while you're practicing. Deal with it when you're done, okay? Number 3, identify your weaknesses, okay? Don't just practice so much on what you're already strong at. Get stronger at what you're kind of lacking in a little bit, okay? Number 4, no frog hopping. Stick to one thing at a time. Get good at one thing, then move to the next. Get good at that, then move to the next, okay? And number 5, dedication. You stick to those 5 things, I promise you, your game will elevate. And you will be that dude, or you'll be that chick. Trust me, you will be. All right, I'm gonna do some shout outs. I said I was gonna do that. Let's do some. Okay, we're only 11 minutes in. Let's do it. We got time for shout outs, okay? All right, I want to give a shout out to, let me get my trusted computer over here, Rete. I want to give a shout out to DJ Discord. What's up, Discord? What's good with you, man? I want to give a shout out to CJ Griffin. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by and watching the videos and commenting and everything. I really appreciate it. Big shouts out to Dominguez, Des, and Joe. Big shouts out to my brother, real DJ Red. Happy birthday to you, boy. Let's give a shout out to Rudy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. Villanueva. Hopefully I pronounced that right. I hope I did. If I did, it's no disrespect to you, all right? Junior, okay? I want to give a shout out also to, let's see, who else is here? Gerard. What's good, Gerard? It's my dude right there. Gerard Arkanukes. Hopefully I pronounced that right, or Arkan. You tell me, all right? But you know, we go back like car seats, man. Big shouts out to my little young boy out there, Life with Ron. What's up, man? Salute to you. He's doing this thing. Y'all go check his channel out. It's funny. He's doing this thing. Big shouts out to DJ Knight, Nite. Let's see. Big shouts out to DJ. What's up, DJ? Thanks for stopping by. Big shouts out to Michael Perez. What's good, Mike? Big shouts out to 1.5 Men K. What up? I like the name. I really do like the name. One of my favorite shows too. Let's see who else we got on here. Big shouts out to Carlos CDA 40. Hopefully I said that right. But thanks for stopping by and commenting and watching the videos, man. Big shouts out to the Adam Sand 1. Let's see who else we got on here. Shout out to Buzzkill 808. He just hit me up and said he just had his first gig a couple of weeks ago. He only made $60 because it was a pay what you want to pay event, but he was happy to get that for spinning records for an hour. That's what's up. Grateful. I like that. It's always good to be grateful. You're in the circle now. You're in the game now. The whole thing now is to watch this video over again, follow those practice habits, elevate your game, and trust me, the money will come. All right. DJ Seasick Baby. What's good? I like that name, DJ Seasick Baby. I'm digging that right there. Let's see who else we got on here. To give shouts out to. This is mostly my new people who've been checking out the video. Sakura Lynch. What's up, Sakura Lynch? Let's see. Nita B. What's good, Nita? Let's see. Matt Willem. Hopefully I pronounced that right. If I didn't, my bad, Matt. My man Matt said, brilliant advice. Just stepping back into the ring right now, and I'm so glad I found this channel. Keep the wisdom coming, man. And you already know I'm going to. Let's see. Fresh Don. What's up, Fresh? He said, what software do most club venues use and hardware? Well, a lot of clubs, they tend to, well, a lot of the DJs who do these clubs, a lot of them use Serato. Not many people are using virtual DJ. Not saying there's anything wrong with virtual DJ, because I still have it too, and I like to use it and practice with it as well. But a lot of these clubs too prefer that you use CDJs, to be honest with you. A lot of them do. Some of them don't care or have a preference, but there's a lot of them that do, for the simple fact that they don't trust computer programs. All right, hopefully that answers your question, bro. Let's see, is that all I got here right now? I believe it is. Yep, that's all I got right here right now. But next video, I'll be doing more shout outs and all that good stuff. Like I said, big shouts out to my cousin Alan. See, I gave you 2 shout outs, dog. And you better have my money too, yeah. Fantasy football, you already know. But I can't even really talk because I'm not doing that well right now. You figure that out. But yeah, man, big shouts out to all you guys, my whole YouTube family. You guys know how we do, man. Yeah, more videos on the way. The next video that I'm going to do, actually, and I'm working on it right now, like right after this video, I'm going to do a video on how to approach clients when you do your meet and greets and everything, and how to close the deal, like step by step, what to say and everything, your demeanor, everything. We're gonna go through the whole thing of how I do mine. All right, okay, got it, good. Okay, guys, you know who, you know what, DJ LX Star, the only black man with a suntan and a crazy afro. I got the fro out. I'm doing my Sean Porter fro, and y'all make sure y'all check that fight out. Who y'all got winning? Errol Spence or Sean Porter? When y'all tell me y'all's, I'll tell you mine. Alright, y'all, I'm gone. See you on the next video. DJ LX Star, Toxic TV, and you know the motto. Mind your business. Cause when you mind your business is always on your mind, man. And I'm gone. Peace, 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 peace. Y'all know I'm crazy, man. I'm gone. Peace. Whoa.